sacrifice his numbers for the good of the team.
Outside, Jones. McCollum, left side. Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Deep two from Murray. And again, Denver no good. Ingram attacking. And a wide open look for McCollum. It's McCollum on the wing. Jones, that's for two. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum.
I like the quick trigger from Jones that time. I know the shot was there, and I know he didn't wait for it.
Got a piece of it. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
One of the better dunkers we have in the NBA, Aaron Gordon. Showtime.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Jones, no one around him. Drills the three-pointer. Jones has got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Back to Murray. No one near him. And Jones pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
To the paint. Kicks it out to McCollum. And there's the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Above everything else, McCollum is a scorer first. Even when there's contact, he'll find a way to finish.
Here's Porter. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Ingram. With New Orleans, GA, you have to feel like the talent is there.
It is, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They've won 50 games in a season only once in their history. You can't have playoff success until you prove you can survive the rigors of the regular season.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
To the wing right side. Ingram outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Down low. Porter in the corner. At the elbow, Murray. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Jokic traps the miss. The Nuggets trailed by 8. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
Got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
Pass to Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Murray, good.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
To the inside. And Jokic slings it in.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McCollum outside. Jones from outside. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he can wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Here's Murray up on top. The kick out to Porter. Up in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Herbert Jones, he's been the guy making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He can. And And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Brandon Ingram, Tiny Dog is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent. And he has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 7. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here are the Pelicans. They've led by as much as 10. Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Well, when he gets around there, because he's so long and so quick off the floor, Brandon Ingram tough to stop.
For 3, Murray. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks. They set the screen. It's hauled in by Jokic. Here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
He can get out and run. Porter Jr. getting out into the lane, helping out the break.
Inside, Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Goes up from the top of the key. That one off the back iron and out. The Nuggets trailed by 9. And you hear it often, Brent. These Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic and this incredibly deep and talented supporting cast. Got a great experienced coaching staff. This team has everything you need to win at the highest level, and they're proving they can do that.
Murray from deep three-point territory. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pelicans leading by 9. And here's Ingram from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Ingram's got 11 points.
And Brandon Ingram continues to work on that smooth three-point release.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Nuggets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Valanciunas has that grown man strength, fantastic at pushing through contact and finishing.
And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Murray outside. 5 to shoot. Looking to get back on track here. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It's just so good off the bounce. C.J. McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized. He finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness. Just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line.
Murray outside. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Pass to Jokic. And stolen by Williamson.
2 minutes remaining in the
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out.
Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Williamson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Nice to see Zion using his outside game. His jumper's a good weapon for him.
Back to Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And it's 6 points for Jamal Murray.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Ingram. Fires at the elbow. And he knocks down the jumper. Ingram's got 13.
And right now, people wanting to tune in as Brandon Ingram is putting on a show.
Here's Murray. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Excellent. And really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. At the elbow, Jokic. And a wide open look for Porter. And again, Denver no good.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
For 3, Murray. Valanciunas grabs the board. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find them.
Stolen by McCollum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
For New Orleans, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
C.J. McCollum.
And so McCollum nails both of them. Murray outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Well, he has to keep improving on this end of the floor. When CJ is helping out on defense, the teammates feed off that.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pass to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. Ingram outside. That one misses. There is no question, Greg, this Pelicans roster has the talent to at least be a playoff contender every year.
No doubt a contender. Their problem has been staying healthy. They have a big 3, but Ingram and Williamson didn't play in half the games during that 22-23 campaign.
Such a good player on the in-between game, weaving behind bodies to find some space, and CJ cashes in.
There's Porter with the 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
Well, Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
McCollum outside. Back to Ingram. The baseline jumper goes down. Ingram's got 21.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pulls up on the wing. Murray, good. 8 points for him.
Well, you give up any kind of space like that to Jamal Murray, even from the mid-range, he'll torch you.
And it's Ingram missing. Pass to Gordon. Outside for Murray. Over McCollum. Murray, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
McCollum looking it over. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Just love it when B.I. gets up like that and just stretches out for 2.
Caldwell Pope right side. Wide open look here for Murray. Knocks down the 3-ball. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
New Orleans moving it around. Here's McCollum. He's got 13. And it's Ingram missing. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force Brent out on the floor.
He's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Here's Murray. He's got 11. Here's Gordon. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Williamson. Ingram outside. Takes it off the glass. And that's now 29 points for Brandon Ingram.
Well, he's throwing the defense off balance, and then he gets to the bucket. That's a nice move from Ingram.
Jokic, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Ingram outside. Pulls up. Rebound by the Nuggets. 1:27 left in the third. And it's Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Taking flight, Zion doing what he does best, getting up off the ground and bringing it down.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. The wide open look here for Holiday. And again, Denver with the triple.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And it's McCollum off the drive. Jones for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Jones has got 14.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
To the middle. And stolen by Williamson. It's Ingram on the wing. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
That jumper right there, pretty pure from B.I. Sized up the D and just took it.
Murray for three. He can't get that one to fall. Brandon Ingram, he's been the guy making things happen for New Orleans. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll return shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Murray outside. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
You can feel the presence as Valanciunas gets himself in the right spot.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. Driving to the basket. Here's Ingram. Rebound by Murray. Looking to get it going. No good that time. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Holiday looking over the floor. Pass to Murray. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And so here's Denver. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. For three, Ingram. That shot missing. And here's Denver. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Connects from three-point range.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
McCollum outside. Pass to Valanciunas. That shot is off. Good defense by Jokic. Launches from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. They double team McCollum. New Orleans moving the ball around. Valanciunas. And that one drops for him.
Valanciunas moving very well right there. Able to slip by the defender. Get a little contact. That's not enough. He still gets the finish.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. And Jones has it in the corner. Williamson outside. to the paint. And it's sent back by Jokic.
What instincts from Jokic. Saw that play develop and got right to the spot.
McCollum, no good. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Down low. Here's Ingram. Jones trying to get open. And it's Ingram missing. Here's Denver now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Back to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Williamson. Goes up on the wing. That one goes. Counted. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. To the inside. Jokic. Outside Holiday. Murray right side. And he overshot that one, missing.
2 minutes
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Pelicans substitution. Number 25. Trey, number 25.
1:57 left to play here in the fourth. Inside. Kicks it out to Jones. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
3 points.
You want Jones to be assertive like this. If the three-point shot's there, got to take it.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Holiday. Valanciunas grabs the board. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for New Orleans.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for C.J. McCollum.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Well, Caldwell Pope favors the corner shot at times, and he can drill it.
Pass to Ingram. Over Holiday. Excellent D there from Holiday. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
To the inside. Stolen by Caldwell Pope.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
Outside for Murray. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled. Welcome to Milwaukee, where the Bucks are looking to take one in an interconference game. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
All the way up. The beard. Boy, those were two loud points.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Yeah, I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
Pass to man. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. And the jam by Harden.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
Lillard up top. Here's Giannis. Stolen by Harden. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. And that one is good.
Just a lightning bolt there in transition. No one can match up with Kawhi, especially at his position. That time they paid a price.
Now here's Lillard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring season. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June, so it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
Leonard with the bucket.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Harden. Kicks it out to Leonard. Down low. Here's Zubac. Find the shoot. Lopez with the block.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame. A smart block, if you will.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Here is Harden. In the corner, George with it. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Really no spot on the floor where George can't hurt you. What a versatile scorer.
Bucks trail by 6. And Lillard gets double teamed. There's the lob. Kumbo up high to stop the alley-oop.
That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Pass to man. Leonard with no one around. Again, Leonard missing. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Stolen by Zubac. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Harden. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Harden's got 8 points.
You can't lose Harden there. He slipped inside there and made them pay.
To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Leonard. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. Bucks trail by 6. To the middle. Leonard with the steal. Here's Harden. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Clippers?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 8, and they're able to recover.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And it's George finishing it off.
A good chance to see Paul George burst that time.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the paint. Here's Lopez. Lillard with no one around. Moves back up. And Antetokounmpo lays it in. 10 points for him.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And the jam by Harden.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
You wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Los Angeles leading by 10. A 3 from Leonard. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
James Harden getting it done for the Clippers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now.
24.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
Hey, Why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
A two-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
Here's Lillard. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Pretty close to impossible to stop Lillard inside like that. Just too shifty.
Pass to man. Back to Harden. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Now here's Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Back to Harden. Over Lillard. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Bucks trail by 13. Giannis left side. Kicks it out to Lillard. The Clippers grab the miss.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Clippers moving the ball around. Leonard inside. Back to Harden. Pass to George. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. George has got 8.
Well, the poise right there from Paul George. That's just a veteran that has no panic in his game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. First one falls for him.
Brent, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
One of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
Pass to Middleton. Stolen by George. Here is Harden. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Produce slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
For 3, Beasley. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the put.
And GA, strong work all around in the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
You don't try to search out the mid-range jumper in the analytic age, but Kawhi Leonard does, and it works.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard. Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
Leonard, that's for 2. And that one hits back iron.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Beasley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Harden. Here's Middleton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's an 18-point lead. Harden can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Antetokounmpo stretching the floor with the three.
And Giannis always plays at a high level, but feels like he's kicking it up a notch here.
Pass to man. Harden with it. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Clippers.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
Inside, Lopez. And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Lillard outside. Floats one up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Lillard's got 4 this quarter.
Well, the defense sinking and filling the lane, but Lillard stops short and floats one over the top.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Harden left side. Five on the clock. And Harden with the stuff.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
Here's Lillard. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Harden. And he drops it in from the low post. Harden's got 26.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Pulls up for 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And we continue to see Leonard and his patience being able to deliver the ball like that.
Lillard scanning the floor. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And what a stretch it's been, Brent, for this Milwaukee franchise. All started by the drafting of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, just identifying him is one thing, Kevin. You got to also acknowledge the work that Giannis has put in. After that, they have done a great job of building around him. Had that not been the case in Milwaukee, you have to wonder whether he would have re-upped and signed that extension with the Bucks to continue his career here. What would have happened in free agency?
A deep 3 from Harden. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And as long as Harden's in the building, he has the confidence he can make it.
Here's Giannis. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ player.
When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
And the shot goes in.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy. Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you. Yo, shoots the three. Giannis grabs the miss.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. 6 on the shot clock.
Making the suffocating defensive play right there. Leonard, an overwhelming force on that end of the floor.
Harden left side. Outside Leonard. Lopez with the block. Now the Bucks moving it up. Three-pointer Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times the D has no choice but to foul him.
For Milwaukee, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And both free throws good for Giannis. Hey, Brent, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
There's so many qualities of a lead guard that Damian Lillard possesses on the floor, in the locker room. He really, truly sets the standard. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Leonard, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Bucks.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate, and that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Pass to man. And here's Leonard. Outside, George. Over Middleton. That one a little long. Here's man. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. .153 left here in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Leonard. And Antetokounmpo with the block.
No chance. Giannis, too much length.
1:43 left in the third quarter. Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by Zubac. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And again, no good by the Clippers. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
The three from Harden. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he sinks the second. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
And it's Lillard missing. And here is Los Angeles now. And James Harden with the three. Harden's got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Here's Lillard. Rebound by the Clippers.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Harden, that's good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Giannis. Up and in on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 13 points in the second half.
Impossible to stop when Giannis gets those strides together.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And Kawhi pretty solid from the line, and there's been a natural progression to him being effective from the free throw stripe.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Gets it off. James Harden getting it done for the Clippers. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. And we've got more in 2. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's the Bucks ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Lillard. Antetokounmpo's got 33. Harden with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's Leonard. Driving inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got 26.
There's no way he even felt that contact. That's what makes Leonard so tough to defend on the dribble drive.
Lillard outside. Looking to end his cold spell. And that one is off. Great D that time from Leonard. Leonard draws the double. To the paint. Here's Zubac.
And just with his effort level alone, Zubac can put pressure on any defense. It's time to get him a trip to the line.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Here's Harden. And the shot goes in. Harden's got 43 points.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Left side, Leonard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Harden. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Leonard looking over the floor. Pulls up on the elbow.
Always seems to be a secondary thought process for the shooter when Giannis is in the area. Definitely throwing some shots off right now.
Here he goes. They tee that time from Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And it's George finishing it off.
Oh, man, how's that for a finish? I love seeing PG hammer it down.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And here's Leonard from three. Rebound by Brook Lopez. On offense, here are the Bucks. That one good for two. Antetokounmpo's got 39.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. There's the foul against the Clippers.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Good work there as it goes.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And the rejection by Giannis. Leonard, no luck. On offense here, the Bucks. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Giannis outside. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup. Giannis has got 42 in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for James Harden.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Harden outside. Pass to George. 6 to shoot. Here's Leonard. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Second personal foul.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Lillard with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. 46 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Lillard. Kicks it down to Middleton. It's Lillard, top of the key. Over Harden. And it's Lillard missing. It's been all Clippers. Outside Leonard. And the layup falls. Leonard's got 33.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Pass to Zubac. And that's an intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
The first one falls.
Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Missed. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
And you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg